Hi everyone, welcome to Colouring with Kay and thank you for joining me. So in this video I'm going to try to do a quick-ish background. I'm doing a buddy colour with the lovely Megan from Disney Meg's colouring here on YouTube. And then this is the one that we chose. So it's the Land of Lost Socks, and basically, just bring you in a little bit. I'm just thinking of, well, this is my idea. I haven't done this before, so I thought it might be useful to try it out. It might go wrong, and if it does, it does, you know. It's good to try things out at least. So I have got my Artex alcohol sketch markers, which are the pastel colours. I did do a review on this, so if you want to check that out, it's on my channel. But the colour I have chosen to do a background with is this number 403, which is powder blue. So it's basically this blue here, and I'm just going to cover the background here. I don't think I'm going to do this bit here, which is where the little dog and the basket are sat. I think I'm going to try to leave that bit out. And then on top, I'm going to do, I don't know, well, I'm going to try this out. Use these Uni Posca pastels, of which I've got these 3 blue colours. I have got a set of 12, I think it is, I'm not sure, that I purchased. So if I need to use these, I'll also use them. If I add some colours, it might look awful and hideous by the end, but we'll see. So the first thing is to just, well, cover the entire background apart from where we have our dog sat. So I guess we'll start at the top. So I'm not going to do all of this on camera because you don't need to see me putting ink on paper, because there's no technique really here. I think nearer to the actual illustration I will probably use the brush marker. And then further away I will use the chisel tip. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to cover an entire area with my blue marker. Okay, and I'll be back to show you the next step of what I'm going to do in a moment. Okay, so as you can see, I have done my alcohol base, and I actually used this green, which is 424 in the Artex Oris pastels pastel selection. So that's the honeydew melon. So I've used the powder blue and the honeydew melon, and yeah, I think it looks all right. So now what I'm going to do is try well, I don't know what I'm going to do really. I've got a few blues here. I did sharpen, they do come unsharpened, these Uni Poscas. So you can see they come like this. So I did sharpen them, and I just sharpened them in a usual sharpener. In fact, this one, the sharpener that I used was actually, it's actually a makeup sharpener. I'm trying to get it, but it's got mess on it. So yeah, this one here. So I just used that, the small hole one, to sharpen these. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm just going to put a little bit of the, let's see, I suppose just like lines. Let's see, it looks, I don't know, aged or something. I don't know, I'm just trying to make a patterned background of some sort. Just having fun, I guess. Some sort of design. Looks like a mess at the moment, I know, but Now, if it does horribly go wrong, which is a distinct possibility, and I hate it, then let's just do it all, shall we? Well, I'll just do this bit and then I can do the rest and off camera and show you, because we don't want the video to be too long. So I know you're all busy. And then this is my mid blue colour, so I'm just gonna put that in as well in places. I don't know if this will give me enough of a colour variation. And then there's a light blue. I think the light blue looks a bit different to the other two blues that I've used, so move the book up. So yeah, I've been so busy. And I've been so tired as well. I suppose getting used to going back, waking up at an unreasonable time in the morning. So I don't like to get up too early. Right, so that's that. Now what I'm going to use is what I often use, and I've done previous videos on this, is the Derwent blender pen. Now in here I did put Zest it, so I'm going to blend this out a little bit just by going over the where I've applied the crayon. Now remember, these are wax based crayons, so if you don't have these, I guess you could even try it with Crayola crayons, although then they probably won't be as pigmented as these. But it should give you a similar effect. So yeah, I'm just going over it. I'm not covering the entire bit, as in I haven't covered the entire bit with the alcohol marker with the crayons. I've just put it in some areas. But I just thought it's just nice to experiment, isn't it, sometimes? And if it comes out awful, well, at least I know the next time not to try it again. But yeah, we'll see. And I probably won't be, think of something else to add to this background as well, because I don't know, I feel like I should add something else. So yeah, that looks alright, I think. It gives it a little bit of a, I don't know, a strange look. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of this on this side off camera, and then we'll have a look at what it looks like. Okay, so this is what it is looking like. I quite like it. I think it looks like an okay effect. I did go ahead and put the blue shade alcohol marker in this bit here, because that's usually a window, isn't it, so that you can see into the washing machine. So I did it in the same colour, as because you'd be able to see through. I hope you know what I mean. And then this is the floor. So with the floor, I'm gonna, like, my strokes when I was using the blue colour was all up and down. Same when I was using my Zest It to blend it, my strokes were all up and down when I was applying it. So here I'm going to do the opposite, because there's lines going across. So I'm just going to go across and go over these sort of shaded lines with the darker green that I've got, because I haven't got many colours in this these Uni Poscas, but they're quite good, you know, when you want a quick background, quick-ish background. I think these are quite good. So I'm doing horizontal strokes with this one. So yeah, some here as well. And then a few in just about here. Feel like it's gone a little bit dark. I hope it hasn't. But yeah, the sun sort of went behind a cloud there or something. So what are you guys colouring at the moment? Yeah, I do feel like I've lost a little bit of my colouring mojo. I don't know where I lost it, but maybe it's because I'm so busy at work. I can't be as carefree, and that's I don't know, that's my head is somewhere else, you see, my mind is elsewhere, and now I'm just adding a little bit of this green, this pale green, light green, just to see, you know, just to add a little bit of variety, I suppose. Okay, so going to use my blender pen, and I'm just going to do this little bit. And I'm going to do the rest off camera, and then I'll come back. Okay, so this is how my page is looking at the moment. So you can see that there's like a variation in colour, and it's quite a simple background really, because all it had was an alcohol marker and then these crayons on top, these Uni Posca pastels. But like I said, you could try it with any wax-based crayons really, and then use the, the Derwent blender pen, or zest it to blend, and you get this effect. I'm just going to blend this out a little bit. And you can make it look as, you know, how like textured, because to me this looks quite textured. I don't know if that's the right word, but anyway. So I just wanted to add a little bit more before I call this background finished. So I'm going to try to use these iridescent oil pastels on the edges. So they're absolutely gorgeous, these. They're by Sennelier. And I'm going to use this finger, I don't know, do you call it a finger glove? Maybe, am I going the wrong way? I'm such a Mrs. Bean, I am, I tell you. Mrs. Bean. I think this is right. It's like a finger glove. And thank you so much to the lovely subscriber who sent me this. I really appreciate it. So I've got 3 more left. But yeah, I'm going to use this blue. I think I'm going to use blue. And hopefully, just at the edge. Now, if it doesn't really show up that much, does it really? See a little bit of shine. Can you see that shine? So instead of blue, why don't we go for a gold? Yeah, get this gold here instead. Just put that at the edges. And then sort of blend that in a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it looks a little bit shiny, doesn't it? It looks alright, I guess. Let's go at the top of this. I guess I could always add a bit more, because it's a bit, once you blend it in, it looks a little bit washed out. I've got to say, these finger blending things are quite good. Better than using a plastic glove. Yep, okay. bit on this side. It's going to be quite hard on this side actually, because it's like in the seam of the book, or in the binding of the book, not the seam. Not talking about clothes at the moment. Right, so just going to blend it out a little bit. I think maybe I should go all the way down, so all the way to the bottom of the page, just so that it looks like a border. I wasn't actually planning to use anything else apart from the alcohol markers and the pastels, but why not? So yeah, I think that'll do. I think that's all right. Take this finger glove off. Right, so that is it, I think. This is my background completed. So there's a little bit of oil pastel, gold oil pastel around the edges, just to give it a little bit of you know, sparkle, I guess. I am planning on using acrylic metallic paint, I think, on the actual washing machine. I'm not sure, probably silver or some sort of, I don't know, some sort of a pearl white or something like that. So we'll see. Anyway, at least the background seems done to me. So I hope you enjoyed this little video on a quick background for sort of an Amazon printed paper book. So until next time guys, take care, happy colouring, bye.